Hey there guys, I am excited to bring you some Arma free Wasteland. It's been too long since I played this. If you never played Arma free Wasteland, there's three big groups. There's Blue 4, Op 4 and Independent. Now Blue 4 and Op 4, they're huge big groups. They can see each other on the map. They've got all the money to buy all the weapons and guns, etc, etc. And then there's Independent, and that's who I like playing. I guess they're kind of like terrorists maybe, I'm not sure. But I like playing solo, and I like going up against these guys. There's something about going up against huge big groups where you're outnumbered and outgunned that I love. So I'd like to show you my little adventures in Arma free Wasteland. So like any good adventure, you have to start at the beginning, you know? You have to start slowly, you have to get used to what's going on. To be honest, I'd played way too much DayZ standalone. So to get used to the controls of Arma again was a bit crazy. But I soon got used to it, and some big adventures happened. So after going to the airfield for a little while and shooting at some people, I thought it would be a good idea to get into a car. It's never a good idea to get into a car in Arma. It's never a good idea. Actually, this car seems alright. Everything's going pretty good. The fuck? So just where I crashed, there happened to be a big bloody tank shooting missiles and machine gunning everyone. So I hid in this little bunker thing, and well, oh Jesus Christ, things didn't get much better. First of all, this guy rushed me. And then the tank started turning towards me and shooting missiles at everything and machine gunning. So it was time to run. As I was running, I spotted this guy. I couldn't help myself. There's a tank, so what? I could probably kill this guy, right? And I could probably shoot this chopper down, right? Oh god, he knows where I am. Shit! So after it all got a bit heated at the airfield, I decided to run and try and do some missions. But on the way, oh god damn, there were some more people to shoot. So after shooting at all the things, I then think that some of the big teams kind of called in some aircraft on me, because holy smokes, I started getting annihilated. After getting targeted by tanks and planes and choppers, I thought it might be safe to go out into the ocean. Boy, was I wrong. I just started checking my map to make sure I was heading towards the airfield, and then... God damn, I'd literally only been in that boat for like 20 seconds, and then I got attacked. I think they see you on the radar as soon as you get into a vehicle. It turns like red on their radar, so they can just target you straight away. But every cloud has a silver lining, because this guy that attacked me, well, he got attacked back. Ahaha, sucker! Oh god, it's another plane. Shit. That thing that looks like a metal jaws heading into land, that's my boat, by the way. I have no idea why it just decided to try to get to land before me, but it's just an Arma thing, I guess. So after learning that the ocean isn't such a safe place, I started to hear just an insane amount of shooting and loads of vehicles heading towards the northeast end of the island. So I thought I'd join them and see what's going on. As I was making my way across the map to where all these shots and explosions was, I come across an AI mission. So I decided to take some shots at the AI, but what I didn't count on was the gun that I was using was a Sapphire, and it was burst fire, and I could not hit these guys. I'd maybe hit them once or twice, but man, they were hard to hit. I guess I was kind of 600-700 meters out, and maybe I was being a little bit optimistic trying to hit these guys, but it's good practice and I enjoyed myself. One thing that I love about Arma is, well, because I've played loads of DayZ standalone, there's not many vehicles in that. So I really appreciate just seeing jets and choppers fighting it out in the skies. It really adds to the whole feeling of the game, and I just love it. Absolutely fantastic watching these planes dogfight over your head. So after getting mixed up in the AI mission, I started moving on to where I heard just a crazy amount of shots and explosions and vehicles. Literally the most I've ever heard in Arma. I just didn't know what was going on. And then I started to get close to where all this mayhem was going on. And I was about to realise something crazy when I got there. So this was the point where all this action was going on. What on earth is going on here? When I got closer, it seemed like everything was targeting this one little area. There was choppers buzzing it, there was tanks, there was boats, there was literally every vehicle you can think of targeting this one tiny little area on the beach. So I pulled up the map and then I realised there was a VIP on that beach, and that's someone that if you kill them you get like $160,000 in game, which is huge. So I'm not too sure if these vehicles were trying to protect this guy or they were trying to kill this guy. But one thing I knew, I was a solo guy going up against all this mayhem. But let's bring it on.
Still Rain, this is Raptor, adjust fire, system aided, over.
Raptor, this is Steel Rain, adjust fire, system aided, out.
10-digit grid, November uniform, 67312.
There was obviously other guys like me on the ground trying to get to this area, and these choppers were just shredding them. These guys climbed up on the rocks like I was, and they just got absolutely smashed by these choppers. I had to be really careful.
5 BMPs in the open, request flash out. Message to observer, Charlie, 2 rounds, 5 guns in effect, target number Alpha Bravo, 1004, over.
So as if them choppers wasn't a big enough threat, then out of nowhere a tank just pulled up on the hill behind me. So I just froze and just waited and see what was going to happen. I thought that any moment that turret was just going to focus on me and I was going to be vaporized.
Splash, over.
Splash out. 10-digit impact grid, November uniform 67214-09611. Correct and fire for effect, over.
10-digit impact grid, November uniform 67214.
Luckily, he didn't see me. He seemed more focused down on the area where all these other guys was, where the VIP was. So I still don't know if these guys were trying to protect him or to kill him. But there was a massive group of people down on this beach.
Red 5, this is Charlie 902. We are in sector. Gunner up. Scanning with thermals. We have multiple personnel with small arms. Understand we're on...
After killing one of the guys that parachuted in out of a helicopter, I started to move down to the beach.
That is A firm. Keep a hard posture. Only prosecute targets that are immediate threat, over.
Once I'd run the gauntlet of the choppers and actually got down close to the beach, I suddenly realised how crazy this situation was. There was the most insane amount of boats and tanks just waiting down there. So I just had a pretty bad gun, but I was going to do the best that I could in this situation.
Papa Victor 476-839er. Grid to mark. Papa Victor 457-837.
I decided to try and start taking out the soft targets first, but of course as soon as I shoot, that's going to draw attention on me. So I had to shoot and move, and oh god, it was scary. As soon as I took them shots at the boat, my position was compromised. The tank started moving up to my position, and well, I thought this was it. And then, out of nowhere, a guy just parachuted in behind me, and I knew that he'd seen me parachuting down, so I had to take him out. But one thing I didn't know, that he must have been Sonic the Hedgehog, because holy shit, this guy could move. Check this guy's moves out. Now my position was really compromised. I was targeted and they were starting to bomb me. I had to get off of this mountain, and quick. After going through all that, I slipped and died to the goddamn rocks. Oh my god. But I absolutely had a fantastic time in Arma-free Wasteland, and I will definitely be playing it again. So much action, so cool to see all the vehicles and the guns, and just loads of action. I love it. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give us a like or a comment. I appreciate that very, very much. And I will see you guys next time.